Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at the new synth from Moby Pixel. This is called Mighty Synth, and mighty indeed it is, except the price. The price is not mighty at all. The price is free for all the core features. There are some in-app purchases which are sound packs. I suggest you get at least one. They're $4.99 each, but they're actually really very good. Now, so this one, I think this preset here I've got called up, which, yes, from Vintage Synth. This is one of the IAP packs here. So and you can see that we have 3 oscillators here, and you can see the layers here. We can change the layer for each oscillator, but each one of these layers is from the Vintage Synth IAP, which is down here. Now you've also got, you can just go in and change any of these sounds you want just by going into the oscillator. So for example, oscillator 2 is set for user. So I'm going to go to tape drift, go to this one and go back. And play around with the sound. Now you can go this way and go and change some more stuff like your ADSR, the cutoff. You've got the amp control, the filter envelope here, and then kind of oscillator 1, 2, 3, all. Great stuff. So you've got independent control over the ADSR for each of the oscillators, okay? And an oscillator will either be a synth sound like this, or it could be a sample, or it could be a sound font. It's really good. The sample section as well works through the effects, okay? So you've also got a MIDI section. So it's basically, you've got a sampler, you've got sound packs, these are the kind of things, and 3 of those are the IAPs. You've got AUV3 support, obviously. You have an arpeggiator here. Let's choose another sound while we're doing this. Let's go to I'll go to some user presets. I've been playing around with a few sounds. I'll try this ambient brass section here. That's a bit loud. Let me fix that for you. I'll go back to my page. That's the visualizer. Nothing in oscillator 3, sawtooth wave, that's all. Now, if I wanted to put something else into oscillator 3, now all I'd need to do is go in here, and I'm basically now creating a new patch. This is voice mode, poly. You got poly, mono, and legato, and you can choose to have full velocity on. So there's no matter how hard you hit the key, it's all going to be at the same level. And then you have the option to add velocity as well. Over here, you can choose lots of different things. So you can go and look at the instruments. This is the instrument, right? Obviously. You can also go and look at the visualizer. And you can actually see if it's too loud or not. You've also got the sampler. Now, if I click on this, it will tell me to open the sampler in an effects slot. Okay, so we'll do that in a sec. And let's just click on this one again. And then we have general settings. Oh, yeah, we've done the sampler. Oh, yeah, then you can go and have a look at sound packs. So Vintage Synth, I've downloaded all of these. So Vintage Synth, let's move this up. Super Chip Tune and Tape Drift. and this is free. So the Arduino drums you can download for free. Other than there's another few other sounds as well in there. Okay, so and then yeah, that's that. You've had a look at that. Let's go back here. So this is one of my sounds, and this was done with the sampler. So I imported a WAV file, and then I also stacked it with a sound font. If you make adjustments to a patch, you save it here. You choose where you want to save it. Okay, but obviously I'm saving stuff in user presets, makes more sense. Okay, there's nothing there to save, so we can come off there. You can just choose a random preset. Some of these sounds are a bit hot, so you may want to go and control the master volume a little bit. And if you do make any adjustments at all, any adjustments, just go in and save it as a new patch. So let's make a few adjustments to this while we're here, just for fun. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go this way, and I'm on all at the moment as well, and I can see what's in what oscillator if I go here. So you can see oscillator 2 and oscillator 3 is turned down. We're only hearing oscillator 1, and this the patch we're hearing here is in the super chiptune category. No, it's one of them anyway, so there you go. So let us make some adjustments to the sound. Let's speed this up a bit. 1/8 triplets. Take it over 2 octaves, and let's make it go random. I'm playing a chord now. And I can sync it to the BPM. And then we've got a load of effects we can use as well. So reverb. We've got an LFO. And we can target different places here. See, target filter rate, amount, pitch. Let's target the pitch just for fun. Excellent. So there we go. We've made a new sound, but we've still only used one oscillator. So let's do this. Let's bring up the volume. Let's turn oscillator 1 volume down a little bit. Let's bring up oscillator 2's volume. And there we go. Let's just click on here and click oscillator 2 and see what we've got going on. It's a tape just that suits Arduino drums and and let's look at oscillator 3 here. And let's use I love the vintage synth one, so I like vintage synth. So let's try this Juice 62. Don't forget we need to mix it in. I'm going to change the sound on number 2, which is that Arduino drums. So oscillator 2. I'll try a dynamic. Right, this is quite quiet, but it's a dynamic guitars volume 1. This is a sound font that I imported. And I shall make a few adjustments. So let's just go back. So oscillator 2, I'm going to turn the volume up. I'm going to make sure I just turn the volume down for oscillator 2 and 3 at the moment, just to hear this sound font. I think I've got my... Let me take these down by hand. Right, let's go back to our arpeggiator. Right, there we go. And I'm looking now at... It's oscillator 2, yes? No, sorry. Oscillator... Right, so oscillator 2, amp. I'm going to go into drive. There's also more here, and you've got compressor, panner, and tracking. So now I can mix in my other oscillators. Let's add a little bit of more reverb to that. And a bit of delay, I think, hey? So we've got our mix control on our feedback amount and the intervals. So and if you're happy with this, you just click on this little arrow here. I'm going to stay and use a preset, and I'm going to call this, I don't know, preset 3, because I can't think of a name. So just hit save. And if I now open this up and go to, where are we? Use a preset here. Come out, there you go. Use presets, you'll see it's there. So if I go to this one that I made earlier, which was made with imported samples, which I'm going to show you how to do as well. I'll go to this other one, which is a really cool patch. I made it earlier, which was based on me messing around with a factory patch. Very nice. I mean, it's got, apart from anything else, without even making your own patches, it's got some really, really great sounds. So anyway, and then it is preset 3, the one we've just done. Okay. Now, apart from anything else, if I just go to, let us see now, and I'll just go to let's go to a preset init, right? So there is preset init and user presets. We're going to do anything with that. If we open up an effect slot here and click on this and go audio unit extension, you will see Mighty Sampler here. But if I click on this and go, I've got Mighty Sampler, I've also got Mighty Effects. So I'm going to click on this, and now I can use the effects from Mighty Synth on any other instrument I like. Because we've got the reverb. Let's try vintage radio. Right, that's better. So you get a bunch of, you get a load of presets actually. What's this? Synth pad. And don't forget, can I bypass all these? I think so. It'd be nice if I could bypass them all at the same time. I won't bother, but it's just that. I'll tell you what'd be easier, wouldn't it? If I just move this out of the chain for a sec. It's just that sawtooth in it. Too cool. Anyway, as you can see, you have quite the collection of effects. Right. Now, let's just get into the sampler, shall we? Let's look at the sample. Let me take this out a sec. I have here, I'll start with the fresh one. Turn that down. I'm going to choose another sound from TerraSynth Pro. Okay, this is fine for whatever I want to do. So I'm going to go into audio unit here and open Mighty Sampler and open this up. I think for this particular one as well, I'm going to slap a bit of gain in here. So that's a bit quiet, that sound, isn't it? So just put a bit of gain in and move the gain before the sampler. So nice and short sound, nothing to worry about there. Let's take a look at this interface. So it's novel sound, isn't it? So super simple sound. We can stack up to 12 samples, I think it is. Open this up. No, 60. You can stack up to 16 samples per sample instrument, and you can then choose the key ranges for each of these samples. And so you might have like 5 or 6 piano samples, and they go up in octaves like a normal sampler works. Or you might just have a load of different sounds and you want to put them on different parts of the keyboard. Anyway, you've got up to 16 slots. Don't forget, this is free, guys. You can get the function, most of the functionality you get. If Nick is here, and I'm not sure he will be because I'm really giving him a lot of notice on this, but he might be able to tell us any limitations that there are. So I'm going to. It's mad sound, that is. I was going to play one note. So literally all you need to do to start to sample in is just hit this, play the sample, let go when you finished, stop record, and there it is. And now we can We can't play it, right, we can't play it in the effects slot. We can audition it in the effects slot, but we can't play it with a MIDI keyboard in the effects slot. Now, you also have this option here. Even if I connect my MIDI keyboard to it, I don't think it'll work. Oh. Well, there you go. No, it's not coming. No, it's not. I'm right. Let's take that out. Yeah, you can't play Mighty sample from the internal keyboard, from keyboard, but you can play the internal on-screen keyboard, so you've got an idea of what's going on. So it's a sample, right? So let us do this now. Let's do something completely different. Let's go to sample slot 2. Let's turn off sample slot 1 for now. Let's go to sample slot 2. And let us this time, let's import, instead of recording something in, let's just import a sample. So I think it's this one here. So click on these little 3 dots here, and we can go import sound. Go and find wherever you've got your samples and stuff. I've got mine on, I think, iCloud drive. I might have some actually in the hard drive, in the SSD. So I shall go and have a look for some synth sound or something. Okay, be a sec, guys. Here we go. One shot C. I'll go in here and maybe look at an organ. Just go with an organ sound. Now, when you're in this, but if you click on this, if I just click on it once, it's going to load it into that sample slot. But I want to really hear what it is. Now, I record all my single shot samples. I record them in C because you want to end them mapped in the correct place on the keyboard, right? So I'm just going to long hold this in this view and just do quick look. And this is an iOS thing, so not part of the app. And just so I don't really like that sound. I'm going to try this one here. So I recorded a bunch of samples. Quick look again. Perfecto. Let's do that one. So go back, click on this, and it'll now open it up, and you'll see it's already been cut for you because now switch it on if you can't hear it. Let's go back to sample slot 1 a sec and switch that back on. So there it is. I am going to show you something else before I go from this, but let me just save this. Okay, I'm going to hit save and enter name for this, and it'll tell you where it'll be. You'll find it under user sounds and user presets. Okay, so enter name, chime organ, just for fun, because I can't think of anything better. And I'll just hit save. Okay, now that's saved. If you're mapping across the keyboard and stuff like this, you hit this little button here, and now you can choose what sample ends where, sort of thing, you see, and do your general mapping that way. I won't get into that now because it'll get too involved. You've also got sample editing here, so we're editing sample 2. It's enabled. You got your root note down here, your maximum. So you got all the basic stuff. I can't emphasize enough that, like, yeah, it's free. He's put a lot of work into this, and it's free. So, like I said, support the guy. Go and buy a couple of the IAP presets because they're really good. They are really good, actually. I'll play a bunch of them soon. But yeah, so we've got this sound, which is odd to say the least. But let's go back. Oh, you can also set loop points as well, by the way. So it's just going to stop now. It's organ in a sec. Okay. Dear. Right, so sample 1. I've got this looping as well. Right. That's fine. Let's go back. Let's close this now. And here's the thing. We've saved our samples, so we can, let's just say we don't want this anymore. We can take it out and all the rest of it, and let's just close it. But let's open up this one now, and we'll go to our user presets. Let's go to favorites and then back to user, see if it's updated it. And if it hasn't, oh, it has. Look, chime organ, and that's now loaded that preset in. So let's just, now I'm playing this one. Awesome. That was excellent. I didn't expect that, actually. I thought it might have kind of wanted a refresh or something, but there you go. Clearly not. Awesome stuff. Right, let's go back here. I'm going to show you, also, I'm going to show you this as well, because this is where you can import your sound fonts as well. Okay, so let's just cancel that for a momento. And importing a sound font is an absolute piece of cake. It doesn't matter. You don't need to change the configuration of anything or anything inside the app. Your file manager, you can see what's going on, and you can delete unwanted kind of if the files are too large, because you will build up big presets pretty quick, you know. So let's fix this sound a bit. First of all, we need a bit of, I'm going to put the amp up for all. But don't forget, I could choose to go to oscillator 1 here, or oscillator 2 where my thing is. I'm not sure where I'm not sure where I put. Let me just go and check something. I'm gonna go with where I am. Oh no, it's all in. Sorry, guys. For some mad reason, I'm thinking I've got 2 oscillators going in. I haven't. I've got 2 sounds, haven't I? Put into sample, which is oscillator 1. That's okay. Ignore me. I'm just been a knobhead. Right. So I'm gonna go with all. Okay. So now we've got a nice bit of release on there. And we all know it's going to be correctly mapped across your keyboard because I record everything in C that I do. Okay. Let's add some reverb. So reverb is great quality as well. So let's go super large, and it'll tell you the size. Large hall 2 is the big one. Okay. And then I've got delay I could add. So, you know, you heard all this before. Chorus, we could put in some chorus. Some voices. Some unison now. So and then we can set some voices. That's nice. Lovely. Right. Carried away there. So now when we've made even more adjustments, we obviously want to be saving our sound again. And now we can choose where to save it. I'm just going to save it and use it. You can also, by the way, make your own banks. All right. But I'm just going to call this chime organ 2. Okay. or you can call it chime organ heads, whatever, or can give it a completely different name. You see, we're still on chime organ here. So if I go to user presets now and go with chime organ 2, chime organ, a basic chime one, which I'm going to keep because it's all right. Starter presets are just some of these ones come free with it, so you know. And then you've got your vintage synth, Arduino drums, tape drift, and super chip tune. So super chip tune $4.99, tape drift $4.99, vintage synth. So I'm going to play you a bunch of the actual in-app purchases before I go. But first of all, let's have a look at importing a sound font. We've got here lots of things. We can export a whole bank. We can create our own banks. We can create a bank, then load it with all our own presets. We can export that bank. We can import a bank from somebody else, or let's import a sound font. Now, you're not importing an entire sound font as far as I know, but I am going to use this. Let me go to, I think it's in T7. Oh, actually, it might be my Cloud Drive, me sound fonts. Let's see, all sound fonts. I've got 53 of them in here. So let's just see. So we've got whaled. Let's have a look at whaled instruments. Okay, so this is a whaled instrument. And again, with this, we can just long hold and we can get a preview, I think. I'm not sure we will actually. No, it's a sound font, so we can't preview a sound font. Right. Let's just tap on this. And I mean, there's loads of, oh, Dobro. I like Dobros. Let's click on this. Okay, and it'll should theoretically have imported it. Do I need to come out and go in again? It's quite possible. There it is, Dobro, Bosch, and let's add another one. I'm going to import another sound font, so something more kind of obvious sound font. Shakuhachi. Let's import that, and now obviously this is really quiet, so we can fix that. First of all, this is going to be in oscillator 1 by default, so we can hit the volume on there. You can change the sounds here as well. Global, and also if we go to effects, we can go more, and we've got a compressor if we want to boost it a bit more. Awesome stuff. Listen, guys, if this is fab, right? So you might as well go and download it anyway for free and play around with it and see if you like it. You can completely, totally use it as it is. If you like the sounds that are in there, or you just want to make your own, I think that kind of everything is unlocked for you. There's nothing to unlock. You're just helping to support Nick by buying a few of these preset packs, but they're not like throwaway preset packs. Let me just demonstrate some of these for you. So let's start with, say, vintage. I think vintage synth is my absolute favorite, and we'll start with this one called Mighty J60. Of course, you can go in and make any adjustments you like. Don't forget, it comes with effects. It also is. I haven't tried this, guys. All right, so I'm not going to set this up because I don't know what it will do. But I'm pretty sure it'll. Let me just go with Mighty Synth. it's also a MIDI processor. All right. So I'm guessing that, like, you know, you can set this up to obviously receives incoming MIDI or spits it out as well. So, you know, there you go. Something you can play around with if you get it. And I don't see why you wouldn't get it, sort of thing. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please strike the like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, of course, and please consider becoming a Patreon. You don't know that it's really important, Patreon support, it really is. See you later. Ta-ta. Thanks for watching. Notice how many sounds are in these packs. I mean, it's super value, this is.